You're watching Jeannie Reacts. My name is Jeannie and welcome to the channel. So this week was the week of the wild cards. Ebuka ended the show last week telling us that there are 2 wild cards in the house. And this kind of had the housemates scrambling, wondering who the hell the wild cards were. You know, I kind of thought it was... Actually, I didn't suspect anybody. However, the wild cards were Maria and Perry. And speaking of Maria is one person I feel like I got wrong last week, because as soon as I had reacted, 20 minutes into the show, this girl was giving me like assertive, opinionated, outspoken, just switching between like Britico to Nigeria. I was really feeling Maria. So that was one miss that I got wrong. I love Maria. You see, with Maria, this is why you should never really judge people by first impressions, because although I thought she'll be boring, she was everything but boring. She was able to kind of stay undetected as the wild card, having conversations with other housemates and pretty much staying away from the radar. Like, nobody nominated her, nobody thought Maria was a wild card. I love her for it. She was amazing this week. First head of house this week was Peace. I already liked Peace last week, and it was nice to see a female win the first head of house, so that was nice. So the following housemates struck me this week, because there are plenty, all 22 of them. White Money. White Money has remained a favorite because I feel like he's very true to himself. White Money is not white packs or white gym mode. This nigga crashes during exercise. Like, he stays true to himself. And he's the only person who sort of had a clue who the wild cards were. Like, he's very intelligent. So White Money for me is still one of my favorites. Another favorite that I had this week was Licorice. So Licorice for me is a multifaceted queen. While they did the task, which sort of tried to show us all the culture of Nigeria, she was at the forefront as a dancer and actor. I was able to see her talent shine through. And it kind of made her a target a bit, because the other housemates sort of saw that she wasn't just a regular babe. And she had told them that she had over 700,000 followers, which is now 1 million, by the way. But Licorice really shone. I really loved what she brought to the table this week, and I'm really excited to get to see more from her. So Erin this week kind of like didn't help her matter. She was a miss for me in first impressions, and this week I feel like she remained a miss for me. I mean, she's quite assertive, and I feel like that's why they all got it wrong, because she and Peace were kind of trying to fuel the J. Paul and Licorice as the wild cards, which they got totally wrong. Erin is just quite annoying for now. So, I don't know. I'm not really digging Erin. And yeah, she feels like an instigator, and she's just very cliquish. So that's my miss for the week. Saturday night was popping. It was the first party of the season, and they brought in Maven's DJ Big N. However, I felt like the housemates were kind of tired, because Friday night they had partied at the jacuzzi, and also because they hadn't quite figured out who the wild cards were. So I think that kind of put like a dark cloud around the party. So it was good energy from the DJ, well done Big N, but I feel like the housemates were really tense about what was about to happen on Sunday. So the Saturday night party was Team Nigerian Music, and Nigeria is only popping when it comes to entertainment, so that was really dope for us to see. But the other thing we're able to see was coupling. So right now, some people were able to share a kiss on Saturday night's party, and that was Angel and Sammy. And it looks like those two are like coupling, and I don't know if I'm here for it, because I don't quite understand Angel and Sammy, but it was nice to see that, we're about to feel some good energy from these housemates, at least entertainment, which is what we're really here for. So Sunday's show was amazing. It was very interesting to see how the housemates voted, even though they had sort of like discussed and we kind of knew how they were going. It's very clear that these housemates are a bit threatened about Licorice, and I kind of understand why, because that's a talented queen. It'll be interesting to see how they react to like Maria and Piri, knowing that none of them really had a clue. So I'm excited to see what they do with that information and how they react the coming week. So for me, the miss of the week will have to be Aaron. So Aaron was really pushing the narrative that Licorice was the wild card, and that just didn't sit right with me. Amongst other things, I feel like she's just very cliquish. There was just something about her that didn't quite shine the way like White Money or Licorice or Maria did for me. So that's what makes her the miss. At this point, I feel like the show has really just begun. We've sort of been introduced to these housemates, and that was fun. It'll be interesting to see how they react to Piri and Maria, knowing that they were wild cards and knowing that they've been played. Yeah, next week I feel like we'll start to see more from these housemates, and I'm quite excited for that. So last week, Ebuka ended the show with that we had 2 wild cards. Who the wild cards were?
You're buzzed. What the
No, but buzz is good. Buzz is good. It will get me. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, please like, share with your friends, and subscribe if you would love to see more of Genie Reacts. I'll see you guys next week.